Good morning from the mat in the garden with the birds. I'm Rebecca Dufort, and I'm going to continue this little series I've started on the awareness embodiment practice. I am so taken by the changes in my own life and my own habits and my own body, my own thought processes, that I got to share this with you. This is really good stuff. So yesterday we talked about the breath and using the breath as a way of just being aware, mostly being aware when we're not breathing. This is a thing that really happens more often than you might think. But today I want to touch on gratitude and how a really simple gratitude practice can actually rewire your brain. So it's like, I have this joke that I'm going to start a podcast. It's going to be called Change Your Mind and Change Your Life, because you can change your mind and change your brain. So it's just like something we need to give ourselves permission to turn around, to change our mind. So this simple act of a gratitude practice, what I do every night, I have this little tiny notebook right next to my bed, and I write down 5 things that I'm grateful for. And we've been doing this for quite a while now. My husband and I, we both hold ourselves accountable to doing the gratitude practice. Like, we've jumped out of bed because we forgot to do it. And so it becomes really important. And so we will be like, oh, I'm grateful for forgiveness. I'm grateful for broccoli. I'm grateful for going for a walk. I'm grateful that I can hear the birds sing. It doesn't have to be super complex. It could be everyday things in your life that you're grateful for. But I want to explain the beauty behind what actually is happening in your brain when you start a simple practice like this. The first thing that happens is you are increasing your neurotransmitters. Sounds pretty intense, right? But what this does is it increases the dopamine, it increases the serotonin, it enhances your motivation, it helps with sleep, which we all could use a little more of, and the feelings of contentment in your life. I mean, that's like, check every box for me. I want all those things. It also helps to regulate your nervous system. So while increasing the dopamine, you're decreasing the cortisol. So let's reduce the stress hormone, right? Let's shift away from our fight or flight response that we're all living in most of the time because we're not breathing, right? We talked about that yesterday. And it actually engages the frontal cortex. And what that does is it builds the brain's capacity for empathy. It is stress management. It helps with decision making. How many people can relate to the paralysis from analysis? We can't make a decision, so we just stay stuck in this loop that never ends. Let's just be grateful, and perhaps we'll increase our decision making skills. Sounds like a plan for me. Check all those boxes for me. It also actually helps to rewire the neural pathways. And so what neuroplasticity allows for is a gratitude practice actually allows your brain to begin to filter out the negative energy in your life. We start filtering out the negativity, the things that are bringing us down, the things that are keeping us trapped in that cycle. And so in this rewiring, the brain starts seeking a positive stimulus. So it's going to seek out positivity. And if we're increasing our dopamine, we're increasing the feel-good hormones, we're decreasing the stress hormones, we're increasing our ability to make a decision, we're getting better sleep, we're being more empathetic to our fellow, humans. We are developing our stress management, and we're seeking out positivity while pushing away negativity. I think I'd have my own little 3x5 notebook next to the bed every night, writing my 5 things I'm grateful for. If that was all it took, And I can assure you, it makes a change. We start looking for that positivity. I challenge you to get a notebook and write down the 5 things you're grateful for. Try to make something different every day. It's a little challenge. I'm going to be grateful for my husband every single day, but I'm not going to put him on my list every single day. But once you start this practice, I challenge you to tell me what is changing in your life from this simple practice. Give it a week and see what happens, and leave me a comment and tell me about the changes you're noticing. Like my little YouTube channel here, follow along. Let's see where this goes. This is a little experiment for me, but I think we can change our brains and change our lives, change our mind. Let's do something. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I look forward to seeing how this changes your life. Talk to you soon.